Yo. Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's Beer Reviews. Hope you're doing well today. I have got an Imperial Stout to review this time around, and this one has really ridiculously kindly been sent to me by my good friend Travis over in Melbourne, Australia. He sent me beers over before. The generosity of this guy knows no bounds. He's a top bloke. Chat with Travis quite a lot. We send each other a lot of bantery pictures during the week. Top guy, follower of the channel, follower of a lot of the beer channels. And this is a brewery that he sent me beers from before, and I'm a big fan. They're called Deeds. They're in Victoria in Australia, and this is their fourth Horseman. Can we just admire the freaking artwork on that? That is sick. I love that shit. That's awesome. This is a 12% Imperial Stout in a 440ml can. So shout out to Travis for sending these over to the UK, and shout out to Mark at the Craft Beer Hub. Travis sent Mark a load of beer as well, and what he thought was, rather than sending us all different packages, he sent them to Mark, and then Mark sent them out. I think John got some as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure John got some too. So shout out to Mark at the Craft Beer Hub, and shout out to Travis first and foremost. So yeah, Deeds Brewing, I've reviewed a couple of their beers. They know what they're doing. It's quality Australian beer. Yeah, the Four Horsemen, let's read about it. Dark and thick, our 2022 Imperial Stout is reminiscent of old-timey chocolate milk, where they used to melt bars down and add cream right into the cauldron. Built upon this sweet base are layers of heavy chocolate, coffee, and balancing booze on the back end. The fourth beer to be released upon the world in our straight Imperial Stout series is a nod to the skeletal rider Death. Wielding his scythe while riding upon the pale horse, he is the fourth and final of the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. All hail the Imperial Stout. Deeds, Glen Iris, Victoria, Australia. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. I love that. That is a keeper. That's a great can, great artwork, and yeah, the Four Horsemen. That's the name of one of my favourite Metallica songs. So let's quit waffling. Let's get this Imperial Stout. It might be a bit lively because it has travelled, but I'm hoping that the ABV, yeah, that's cool. A little bit of smoke on the opening, which is interesting. I'm pouring it into a snifter because I want to get all the elements of this 12% Imperial Stout. Oh, I can smell the roasted malt and the notes coming off of that from here. Look at the colour of that. Goodness me. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Now, I've got this in a branded glass. I need to try and hide the brandy. I mean, that is jet black. Jet black. Let me turn it that way. Jet black. That just looks like a black pot that I'm holding in my hand right now, with a half finger tanned coffee colour, milky coffee colour head. It looks like it means business, this beer. Yeah, jet black. There is no red bleeding through that whatsoever. That is black as night. Let me get me snouting and see what the aromas are giving off on this Impy Stout. Roasted malts, coffee, black coffee, touch of cherry, touch of sweetness, fruity sweetness to it, touch of chocolate. I need to adjust my chair. I need a new chair, full stop. It sinks when I'm sitting in, but then I am a fat git. But yeah, roasted malts, black coffee, dark chocolate, touch of dark fruit, cherry, yeah, cherry, black coffee and dark chocolate. It smells incredible. Let's get stuck in. Cheers. You beauty. That's an absolute ripper, Travis. Apologies for my awful Australian accent. I don't know what the fuck that was. Oh, God, that's developing. I'm getting a massive roasty bitterness on the back end. Like strong black coffee. Oh, that's big. That is a bloody big beer. And there's a lovely lot of warmth now. Lovely warmth from that 12% ABV coming through. That's a proper MP. That is a proper Imperial Stout. I tell you what, you're getting the booze on that. It's quite upfront. Normally you don't get that. You get that touch of sweetness from a really strong alcoholic beer. I love it. I proper love it. I love this time of year. Well, we're midway through November now. I mean, well, I was about to say the temperatures are starting to drop. They're not around here. It was what's the date today? It's Remembrance Sunday that I'm recording this video. It was 17 degrees down my way today. Crazy weather. Really beautiful Sunday. But normally, middle of November, starting to chill a little bit. Starting to get the odd frost in the mornings. And this time of year, I love drinking Imperial Stouts. Big boozy stouts. Yeah, I lost my train of thought there. Either way, it's a bloody good Imperial Stout. It's light on the body, as you would imagine. It is smooth, but it's not. It described it as creamy on the can. Not getting that, really. It's quite light, it's quite thin. It's smooth. There's a very light carbonation to it. But precisely because of that, it leaves nothing to the imagination in terms of the flavour. You're getting all that black coffee, all that dark chocolate, that touch of cherry that I was getting on the aroma. I'm getting it on the flavour as well. It's a proper punch in the face, this beer. It's really, it's dark. I know that what does dark taste like? It tastes like this. This is what dark tastes like. It's roasty, it's bitter, it's black coffee, it's dark chocolate, it's cherry. It's delicious. It's absolute quality. It's absolute quality. That is how you do an Imperial Stout. I don't know if it was aged. I don't think it was barrel aged. It doesn't say anything about it being aged. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I've had barrel aged Imperial Stouts that had less going on than this has. Now this is, I mean, say there's nothing to suggest this was barrel aged. If it was barrel aged, God knows they'd be plastering it all over the can. This is just a straight up Imperial Stout. No barrel aging gone into it. It's just top quality. It's just top quality. It's a big boozy bastard of a 12% Imperial Stout, and it's quality. Light on the body. Carbonation greets you. Straight away it's boozy. Straight away. There's that cherry, that touch of sweetness, that touch of a sort of a fruitiness. And then chocolate. Chocolate comes in. Touch of caramel. And now I'm getting bitter, black coffee. And the whole time, like from the first second, you know it's a big beer. You know it's boozy. You know it's heavy. This is a heavyweight of a beer. Oh, it's roasty as hell. It's roasty as hell. It's warming. I can feel it now in my chest. Warming. Almost slightly spiced. There's almost like that sort of dark chocolate at the back end. There's dark chocolate, black coffee. There's almost a touch of pepperiness about it. It's almost spicy, you know. Oh, little bit of vanilla. And this is a sign of a good Impy Stout It's developing on my palate. Oh, I just chucked a bit on the table. Outrageous behaviour. I think this beer is actually starting to get me a little bit drunk. I haven't had a proper beer for a while. It's class. Class. Travis, another class beer from Deeds, mate. I'm assuming you've had one of these. You haven't just sent them out for a laugh. The Fourth Horseman, Deeds Brewing Co. That's top quality. That is top quality. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, Travis. Well done, Deeds. Another really good beer from you. I am going to put my feet up and enjoy the rest of this Imperial Stout. But yeah, this one's for Travis. Thank you, mate. And thank you, Mark, for sending it out to me once it got to you. I do appreciate it, lads. It's quality. It's exactly what I want. It's exactly the bed. Yeah, I can't get my words out. It's exactly what you want an Imperial Stout to be. Boozy, roasty, just top quality. Just really, really good. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. It's a 10 out of 10. Spot on. That's 2 in a row now. 10 out of 10 beer reviews. That doesn't happen very often. I hope you've enjoyed this review. If you're in Australia, get that. Get that. That's class. That is class. What a beer. I love it. Cheers again, Travis. Thanks for watching, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the review. Until my next one, you take care.